welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review slash tutorial on the Daisy Marquez palette from BH. It looks like this. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this palette. So it comes with some matte and shimmer colors. The packaging is super cute. You just put this mirror inside and you can do your makeup like that. I think this is really cool for traveling. What I can say about the palette is it's a very colorful palette. I mean, you can make some natural looks with it if you use the lighter colors, but to me this is more like a very artsy palette. If you like colors, this is definitely something that you should try. To be honest, BH has really stepped up their game, because I remember when I started doing makeup like 5-6 years ago, their pigmentation wasn't that great and it was a little chalky. So now I notice with their newer palettes like the Carly Bible palette, it's very easy to blend and more pigmented. And same with this palette, the colorful colors, the more vibrant colors are like, yeah, as you can see, they're like way pigmented. And I don't think I have any of my older palettes, but if I could compare, like, it's so different. But now BH has like really stepped up their game. It's a good palette for 20 bucks. I mean, that's not bad. I did this look today using this palette, and I also added a wing glitter in between, and this one's from Rimmel London. It looks like this. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, just keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. So I am using the Pluise makeup base in shade 2, and I'm just going to carve out my brows and create the base for my eyeshadow. And I will list all the brushes and names all in the description box. And then I'm just going to blend it out with this fluffy brush from Real Techniques. For the top part of my brows, I'm using my foundation from Makeup Forever. I'm going to be using Dulce as my transition shade, and I'm using this brush from bhcosmetics. It has like the perfect shape to it to create that little flick at the end. The next shade I'm using is a Vintage, and I'm using a more compact blending brush just so it gets really packed on there. And what I really like about this eyeshadow palette is the colors blend so nice. You don't have to do too much work. Right here, I'm just going back to the first blending brush I used, just so the two colors blend together. The next shade I'm using is Passion Fruit. To deepen the crease, I'm using this very small detailing blending brush. It is so good for cut creases. And I'm just going to place Passion Fruit underneath the orange eyeshadow. To deepen the crease a little bit more, I'm using Bittersweet with the same blending brush. And again, I'm going back to my bigger blending brush to blend all the colors together. To create a more sharper line, I'm using Cocoa and Madder, and I'm just using a flat brush. I'm focusing the darker colors in the inner part and middle part of my eyelid and using less product in the outer part just so it looks blended out. To cut my crease, I'm using a lighter shade. This one is base 1. I think the best way to do a cut crease is to apply the concealer and just kind of look up and see where the top of your lid ends. I'm just going to use a makeup wipe to clean up the edges. To make it easier, you can also use a piece of tape instead of cleaning it up with a makeup wipe. For the lid, I'm going to use Dream. This shade works best directly on the concealer. I did this look the day before and I set the concealer with a neutral eyeshadow and then put Dream on top, and it wasn't as pigmented as it is now going directly on the concealer. Right here, I'm just going back to the flat brush because some of the blue shadow transferred to the black, so I'm just fixing that. And I'm just adding a little bit more of bittersweet and passion fruit and just blending it upwards just so it looks more vibrant. I'm using the Rimmel London Wonder Swipe. They're glitter eyeliners. This one is in the shade Insta Famous and it's this pretty gold shade. Right here, I really want to make sure that I have a steady hand so I don't mess up the cut crease. I'm using the Benefit roller liner and this one's really easy to use and it's super matte and black. I'm just going to clean up the edges with the makeup wipe just so everything looks clean and the edges look very sharp. I have some mascara on and now I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply my false eyelashes. For the waterline, I've been loving the Bright Eye from Benefit Cosmetics. I'm going to be mixing these two shades right here that we put in the crease and put it on the lower lash line. I'm going to be applying Cocoa on the lower lash line as well using an angled brush. In the inner corner, I'm adding Icy for that extra pop. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.